What if you could build $1 million AI business right from your laptop with zero employees? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today. We're diving into the blueprint from entrepreneur Dan Martell to show you precisely how it's done. Let's get into it. I mean, AI is everywhere right now, right? So you've got to be asking yourself, where's the real money at? We're about to count down the top 5 AI business models, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for number 1. And look, this isn't just some random list of ideas. No, this is a legit, practical roadmap. Dan Martell lays out 5 solid businesses, and for each one, we get the goods: how much it costs to start, how much work it takes, and yeah, the most important part, how much cash you can actually pull in. All right, you ready? The countdown starts right now. We're kicking things off with number 5 and working our way up to the single biggest opportunity in AI today. Coming in at number 5 is the AI appointment setter. Just picture this. A business pays you, and you set them up with an AI that sounds perfectly human to handle all their incoming calls. It can answer questions, handle objections, and book meetings right into their calendar 24/7. You're not just selling a cool tool, you're literally replacing a full-time employee for a tiny fraction of the cost. And this is why this is such a no-brainer to get into. The cost to get started? Basically zero. Zip. The effort? It's medium, sure, you gotta have some sales chops and know how to set it up, but the income potential? Whoa. We're talking $500 to $1,000 a day. It's such an easy sell because you're helping businesses directly make more money. And here's the secret sauce. The tech is so good now that it's completely indistinguishable from a person. When a business owner hears a demo of this thing in action, a light bulb just goes off. It's not just a tool, it's like actual magic for their business. All right, coming in at number 4, an AI content repurposing service. Think about it. So many businesses are creating amazing long-form content, podcasts, webinars, you name it. But who has the time to chop it all up for social media? That's where you come in, using AI to find the golden nuggets and spin them into dozens of short clips for TikTok, Instagram, and Shorts. Again, the barrier to entry here is super, super low. You'll need to get good with some editing tools and really understand the social media game, but the payoff is huge, up to $1,000 a day. The source even mentions a freelancer pulling in 30 grand a month from just 7 clients. Think about that, 7 clients. That's the kind of insane money you can make when you solve a huge, annoying problem. Okay, at number 3, we're getting into something that is a massive, massive blind spot for most businesses: lost conversations. Think about all those DMs on Instagram, all those texts, those website chats that just go nowhere. With an AI sales chatbot, you turn that digital dust into qualified sales leads, basically creating a new revenue stream out of thin air for your clients. Okay, so this one's a little more involved. It might take a bit more cash for tools, a bit more know-how, but that's exactly why the income potential jumps way up to very high. You're not just tweaking something they already do, you're creating a brand new fire hose of revenue for them. To your clients, it feels like you're printing money, and they will pay you a ton for that. Our runner-up at number 2 is the AI Data Cleanup Agency. Now, this one sounds a bit techy, but stick with me because it's a goldmine. Every company, and I mean every company, has data that's a total mess. It's scattered in emails, old spreadsheets, CRMs, you name it. It's basically useless. You get paid to come in, be the hero, clean it all up, and structure it so they can finally plug in an AI and get instant answers to their biggest questions. And this is where things get really interesting. You're not just a service provider anymore. You're a high-level consultant. The income potential here is just massive because you're helping a founder make decisions that could be worth millions of dollars. Trust me, companies are desperate for this and will pay top dollar. And here we are, the number 1, the absolute granddaddy of them all, the AI Inbox and Calendar Manager. This is all about building a custom AI executive assistant that learns a CEO's exact workflow to manage their email and schedule their entire life automatically. You're not selling software, you're selling the one thing they can't buy more of: time. And just look at these numbers. They're insane. The cost is low, the effort is totally manageable, it's mostly about understanding how your client works, but the income, it's just listed as massive. We're talking $3,000 to $5,000 a day. Why? Because you're solving the single biggest headache for every successful person on the planet. And hey, if you think that sounds too good to be true, check this out. A company called Fixer,
doing exactly this, grew from 1 million to over 10 million in annual revenue in just 5 months. That's over $27,000 every single day. The demand isn't just big, it's a tidal wave.
Okay, deep breath. We've got 5 incredible high-income business ideas. But an idea, as we all know, is pretty much worthless without a plan, right? So, how do you actually start? That's what we're digging into right now, a simple 4-step plan you can use for any of these. This right here is the AI Startup Ladder. It's a simple 4-step playbook to get you moving fast without taking huge risks. First, you validate. You actually talk to people to make sure they'll buy what you're selling. Then, and this is key, you pre-sell. Get that cash up front before you build a single thing. Third, you deliver. Get that first customer a quick, amazing result within like 48 hours. And only then, once you've done all that, do you worry about step 4, building out the product to automate and scale. Okay, that all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like? Let's break down that all-important first step, validate, using our #1 business idea, the AI Inbox Manager, as our example. So the validation call begins. And notice, it's not a sales pitch. It's all about discovery. You ask a really open-ended question, just like this one, to get the potential customer to tell you, in their own words, what their biggest frustrations are. You're not guessing, you're listening. And this is the golden moment. This is what you're listening for. After they tell you the problem, you guide them to put a number on it. And here, the customer literally says, fixing this would be worth at least $10,000 a week to his business. Boom, right there. That's your value proposition, served up on a silver platter. So, what's the takeaway here? It's a simple but incredibly powerful formula. First, you find and truly understand the problem. Second, you get them to quantify the value of fixing it. And only then do you swoop in and offer your service as the perfect solution. And this is really the perfect idea to wrap up with. You know, these AI tools are amazing. They're game changers, but they're still just tools. AI can't go find your first customer for you. It can't get on a call and validate an idea. That part, that's still on you. The human element, the hustle, that's still the engine. So look, we've just walked through the entire blueprint. We've shown you the most profitable ideas and the exact first steps to take. The tech is here. The market is practically begging for these solutions. There's really only one question left. Are you going to be the one to build it?